Tell me the last name of these personalities. Mike,
I've
let me give you a hint. He's one of the co-founders of Atlassian.
I don't want to offend Mike, but
Okay.
I don't know his last name.
I'll
Kind of
give you a
Brooks.
hint. Yes, there you go.
Brooks? I'm gonna go with Brooks, I don't know.
Okay, close. Cannon Brooks.
Okay.
He has two names.
Yes, Cannon Brooks. And then Scott.
Fakwa?
How on earth did you knew the more complicated one and you didn't use Mike? That's interesting. Okay, I'll give you half a point for that one.
Thank you.
Welcome to day 2 in Vegas with Monday Coffee, and wow, what an action-packed day was yesterday at Atlassian team. But we'll talk about that in a second. First, let me introduce you to my guests, Holly and Colin.
Hi, thank you for having us. I'm Holly Wright. I'm head of marketplace success at Appfire, so I help us optimize our presence on the Atlassian marketplace and others and manage our relationship with upstream software manufacturers.
Yeah. Thank you, Holly, and thanks, Biro, for having me. I'm excited to be on my first Monday Coffee. Yes, yes.
Awesome.
So thank you. Again, my name is Colin Puckett. I am the Senior Vice President of Channel and Field Operations, and what that means for us is my team is focused on supporting our partners and certainly also supporting our customers as they go through their product life cycle with Appfire.
Awesome. You've done great for the first So Holly and Colin will update you with all the happenings on Partner Accelerate, an important pre-team event that Atlassian organizes to connect both solution and marketplace partner. But before that, here's a couple of other bits from yesterday. Yesterday, we got to set up our awesome booth number 1 and also roam the Expo floor. I really like the layout, to be honest, super easy to navigate. You got your marketplace theater, the solution area. There's also a teamwork lab hangout space, a photo booth, which looks really cool, and the research workshop. But the best part is the fact that it's very easy to reach our booth from the entry. Just turn left and there you are. If you're at the event, to drop by Appfire's booth, say hi and learn about our solutions for ITSM, migrate and manage, and workflow and automation. After setup at 3:30 p.m., the gates were open and attendees got to wander about, and Biro the Barista was right there to capture people's reaction. But more about that in a second. Super worth mentioning was the opening keynote with none other than James Cameron, award-winning filmmaker. And honestly, I've not seen an expo empty so quick as it did when everyone went to see Cameron. I'm sure Atlassian will publish his talk on the digital event side, but here's what to expect. He of course talked about what everyone wants to hear, which is storytelling, how storytelling is always confined by constraints, and embracing those constraints as a discipline, using technology to adapt to the constraints and focusing on what can be done realistically. He talked about nurturing the team genius, which is an aggregate of the team's knowledge rather than any one individual's. And he also touched on leadership and focusing on building the right team and keeping goals in the forefront. Also, an interesting point on recognizing the need to test and fail. So it's safe to say it is a wealth of sharing there. And if you can catch the digital keynote, you should definitely watch it. Beer here. I was just editing Monday Coffee and I realized that I forgot to mention something for day 2. Which was yesterday, Tuesday. We went to Adaptavis App Day, which was an event in the evening. To be honest, I think that was one of the best events that I've attended during this week. It was at this nice bar, a bit of drinks, people on stage presenting their apps, their solutions, and so on, and quite jam-packed. I think this is one of the most popular, anticipated events throughout this week, partner event. So yeah, if you have a chance to come to Vegas next year, really recommend it. Okay, back to the program.
First up, I'm going to share a few takeaways from the kickoff of Partner Accelerate. In the Marketplace Partner track, Elise kicked things off by introducing the new head of marketplace or head of ecosystem, Kieran McKenzie. And then the two of them shared a bunch of really exciting milestones that they've reached on the Atlassian marketplace recently. They've just surpassed $3 billion in lifetime sales on the marketplace, and they achieved this milestone in just the last 18 months from the $2 billion milestone. So big acceleration of success on the Atlassian marketplace, and just goes to show the power of apps for helping customers see the full potential of their Jira and Confluence platforms. They've also noted that they had 500 new cloud apps added within the last year. They saw a 65% increase in cloud app trials year over year, and they finally have surpassed the 1 million mark for total installs of cloud apps from the Atlassian marketplace. So overall, just some super exciting updates for the Atlassian marketplace.
Those are some impressive numbers, especially the fact that we were waiting for that third billion in sale, and it came so fast. Yeah.
So fast.
There were also some really exciting things happening for the solution partners today. So while the marketplace partners were learning about some of these new developments in their world, solution partners were gathering across the hall to learn a little bit more about some of the changes in their program. And as we are a channel-first organization, we try to stay in touch with what's top of mind for our solution partners. And one of the really exciting things today is that there were 3 new additional specializations announced for solution partners. So joining the current 3, which are Agile at Scale, ITSM, and Cloud Migrations, we have 3 new specializations, which are Work Management, Software Development, and the Enterprise Platform. So some really interesting new areas of learning, training, and specialization for our partners, and we're really excited to see where certainly our technology can help fit in and help these partners develop those specializations into new growth opportunities. So big news on the partner side, but exciting stuff.
No, that's really exciting. They also noted this morning that enterprise app installs are up 70%. So they're seeing a lot more marketplace engagement by those enterprise customers as well.
That's right.
So.
Exciting to see these new topics, and somehow predictable, right? Work management, software has been the talk of the town for a while now, so it's really great to see this addition to the channel partner curriculum. Let's go to
Yeah.
Up next, in the marketplace track, they also talked about building trust among customers, and that's a huge, it's really important for them as they're trying to get as many enterprise customers to move over to cloud and SMB as well. And so they touched on their 4 strategic trust pillars, and those are security, reliability and support, privacy and data management, and compliance. And to that end, they reiterated that they are introducing a new privacy and security tab to all marketplace app listings. And they mentioned that over 500 apps have already completed that ahead of that new tab being launched to marketplace. So that's quite an achievement for the developer community to have achieved that already.
Yeah, that's great. It really is a topic that fits right into a huge push on the channel partner side, which is just this idea of enterprise readiness. We talked about enterprise being the focus of one of the new specializations. There's a lot of talk right now. Atlassian has made no secret that getting more enterprise business is a focus of theirs. So I think vendors and solution partners alike are thinking a lot about not just security, but also what else they need to do to create great customer outcomes in the enterprise. It's complex. There's often a lot of apps involved. Migrations can be more complex. So things like the support that marketplace partners are providing, the tools they're offering both to customers and to solution partners, these are really critical because in some of these cases it's interesting because it's not just the technology of the apps that's critical to the projects succeeding, but also the capabilities of the marketplace partners themselves. What do they have as capabilities in terms of just being a vendor and being easy to do business with? So there's a really interesting shift going on in security being a great example, but also just what we all need to think about in terms of being enterprise ready.
Yes, they also touched on some of the certifications that marketplace partners can get and follow Atlassian's lead on that path. They also talked a bit about data residency and what's available right now on Connect and what's coming soon to Forge.
That's right.
So those will be really important for marketplace partners.
And may I say, those are some wonderful insights. I'm sure that everyone watching will really appreciate all of the insights that you guys brought today from Partner Accelerate.
During Partner Accelerate, they also announced some amazing Partner of the Year awards for a number of channel and marketplace partners. So, yay! Many amazing awards, but just a few highlights today. The Developer Community Contributor of the Year was Resolution. Congratulations to that team. Everybody in the developer community really appreciates their contributions to make it such a vibrant community. The Rising Star for Marketplace Partner of the Year was JXL. Congratulations to JXL. And then Appfire also won an award, Partner of the Year for Enterprise Apps. And that's building on that trust theme as well for our new trust center that's been launched on appfire.com in the last year. So congratulations to all of the amazing partners and all of the awards received. There are way too many to mention, but they're all well deserved.
Thanks, Holly. Huge congratulations to all the award winners that were announced yesterday. One of my favorite things about the ecosystem is when we get to celebrate each other like this. And it was really, really fun to see the genuine enthusiasm from everybody for these award winners and the recognition from some of these teams that have worked so hard. So big congratulations.
Yeah, and the two that you mentioned, JXL and Resolution, are friends of ours in the ecosystem. So really great to see that, and also congrats to us for winning. Yes,
absolutely.
Well, thank you both for all of the insightful updates. As I mentioned, now we hand it over to Biro the Barista, who was yesterday on the Expo floor. Just chasing people down to interview, and let's see how that went down. You just came in, right?
Yeah.
So, what did you think of the place?
It's beautiful. Like I saw that big centerpiece. I'm just amazed how they even got it there. Like it's just the scale of this is pretty massive. So, yeah.
I really like the blue and purple theme all throughout this event, and also like the sculpture walking in and just like everything blending in together. It just felt so beautiful, and I was blown away as soon as I walked in.
And have you been to Atlassian event before?
I'm not. This is my first one.
This is the first time?
Yeah.
I'm just curious, for example, what do you think about the venue so far?
So far it's amazing, right? I just came back from a couple of other events, and so far it's the best one I've been to this year.
So let's compare it to something. What else have you been to?
I don't want to call it.
Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. So Atlassian is the best event. Okay,
so
cool.
Far, yes. So far, it's pretty interesting, entertaining, and well organized.
What are you looking for to get out of the event?
Connections. Like mostly with Atlassians, with you guys, and with whoever I'm going to be working and partnering with.
Have you been working with the tools for long?
Not for long, personally. I mean, as a user for quite some time, for a couple of years.
Yeah.
But now, as I'm leading the business operations team, and I have like Jira admin and some other smarter people than I am who actually know this stuff.
I'm sure you're pretty smart yourself. For how long have you been part of the ecosystem?
1 year.
1 year. Okay. And here in Vegas, are you planning to go at any other events, satellite events, dine-arounds or anything like that? Any partner events?
Yesterday I was at the pre-party from Cyber Media.
Oh, how was that?
It was great. So the partner session was over the day, and in the evening there was the party. And maybe we can get a ticket to the pool party from Adaptivist.
What are you interested in basically gaining from the event this year?
So I'm the partner manager at Xalt, and I want to network here. That's the main thing. We are here with the whole team, so eight persons.
8 people.
8 people, yes. They're making photos right now.
Media coverage over there.
Yeah.
You came in now at 3:30, right?
Yeah, I walked in straight away. I registered early, really hoping that I could get in and have a bit of a sneak peek. But no, as soon as they're like, come back at 3:30, then you can come in. So yeah.
Right. You should have messaged me. I would have sneaked you in.
I would have loved to actually. Yeah, I should have messaged Justine and stuff. But
so first impression of the venue and event?
Yeah, so I came last year. That was obviously the first one that returned back from COVID.
Yeah.
It was small, but that was my first last year was my first team, so it was like obviously really kind of exciting for me. This year, having some sort of an idea of what it may look like, I was kind of less enthusiastic, but I walked in. It is far bigger this year than it was last year, which has been really nice. There's so many more like teams here. There's so much more to be like going on.
And what are you the most excited about this entire event this week? Tell me the truth, okay?
I'm speaking, so I am really looking forward to that.
Yes.
But apart from that, I come to these events because I want to speak and make kind of the relationships with marketplace vendors like yourselves, so that when I have a problem, I know who the right people are to speak to. So I'm here to have conversations and make relationships.
Okay, that makes sense. And in terms of keynotes, apart from yours, which others are you looking forward to?
The James Cameron one, for sure. I think that would,
Tell me 3 movies from James Cameron.
Oh, well, you got Titanic, Avatar, and Avatar 2 if you want them.
That's cheating. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
I have a flash quiz.
Okay.
Show him the goods.
Sure.
You get some stickers.
Yeah.
Like Monday coffee stickers. There's one more.
I actually, to be honest, I saw your post on LinkedIn and I saw the stickers. I was like, I really want them.
Okay, so you have to work for them, okay?
Okay. Go for it.
Okay, so question number 1. What is Atlassian's task and project management software called?
Jira.
Jira?
What?
Jira.
There you go, simple one, yeah?
Okay, it's Jira.
Jira, okay. Tell me the last name of these personalities. Mike, let me give you a hint. He's one of the co-founders of Atlassian.
I don't want to offend Mike, but I don't know his last name.
I'll give you a hint. Yes, there you go.
Brooks.
I'm gonna go with Brooks. I don't know.
Okay, close. Cannon Brooks.
Okay.
He has 2 names.
Yes, Cannon Brooks. And then Scott.
Farquhar.
How on earth did you knew the more complicated one and you didn't use Mike? That's interesting. Okay, I'll give you half a point for that one.
Thank you.
No clue.
Okay, fine. So that was half a point for that one.
Farquhar.
There you go. Perfect. Now, third question: Who is titled the work futurist at Atlassian?
No.
Oof. Don't know this one.
No clue. Can't tell you now.
Dom Price. You heard of him?
I know Dom. I just didn't realize that was his title.
Yeah, his title is work futurist.
Oh, I didn't know that. No, but yeah, I've seen him here the last couple of times. So
Okay. Most important question: What is the number 1 source of news and updates in the Atlassian ecosystem?
It's Monday Coffee.
have to be Monday coffee.
The Monday coffee.
The Monday
That's
coffee.
it. That looked like fun and some really good question to the flash quizzes. At least a few of them. Right, that's it for us in Vegas for day 2. Join us tomorrow with Nikki and Cody, this time as co-hosts. Loads of keynotes to report on and probably shenanigans from our Expo booth, especially with Cody around. Oh, and also, let me not forget, if you missed the first Vegas episode, we placed a link in the stream. Watch Randall and I go on a tour of Vegas while talking about everything Atlassian team event. Enough from me. See you tomorrow.